And we're live. Hello. That's a thing. They can't hear you, but you know
Can't hear you. So
they can hear you now. They can hear you now. I was gonna intro. Whatever. You just go.
Who
Hello.
cares?
D&D.
It is D&D. All right. Okay. So, to get everybody back on the same page. Last week, we left off in our one shot as our nameless group of adventurers went and slain a pack of wild T-Rexes and Allosauruses. Apparently, they heard from the... What? That is the wrong thing. Forest Day. There we go. If it's too loud, tell me. I'll turn it down. Let's turn it down.
I'm gonna turn you up then.
Okay.
Accidentally sand on someone's face.
After being told by the local magic practitioner Hotis, the halfling wizard, that he requires the T-Rex hearts for potions, collecting them right after the fight and the collection. You now hold 2 T-Rex hearts in your hands, one collected better than the other. What do you wish to do?
Wait, so weren't we gonna walk back to the guy? Or what time is it?
It is pushing 3-4 in the afternoon.
Oh yeah, we have time to walk back. That's right, during the day.
It's looking. You also heard by the local blacksmith that it's not very nice to stay out past dark. The
I kind of want to attempt it, but I don't want to attempt it.
Well, I think we got our prizes here. We should go back, get some money, figure out what else we can do.
Yeah, get our rewards.
Well, we have... Yeah.
Yes. I clicked a button. I dropped my pencil and it landed on the pause button. That didn't happen.
So yeah, guess
I have really bad handwriting.
Can
you read this?
That's not English.
All right. So you begin to make your way back. I need first I want a marching order in which way you're where everybody is in the line you're walking.
How much space is the path?
What path?
How wide do we have to walk through? Because we're walking back toward the place, right?
Yes.
If you want a marching order, we gotta know if we're gonna be standing side by side or like.
That's up to you. There's
single file.
You guys are walking pretty much within a deep forest.
Well, I let us in here. I should probably lead us back.
Okay. So we got Valdrith in front.
I'm gonna be sticking to the sides, trying to keep a look over the group.
Okay.
Like 20-ish feet.
If you're gonna go stealth, you can go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Okay.
I forget.
Well,
so then
that's just 20, 35. I fade from existence.
You are now in the other campaign.
Sweet.
Okay. So, since Valdrith, you are up in front, I would like you to roll a survival check to try to make your way back. You can either roll a survival check or straight intelligence. Whichever one you might prefer.
And I will 7 plus 7, 14.
14. You begin to make your way back, and you just walked in a straight line. It's just walking a straight line back. You begin to make your way back. Then it's been an hour of walking. Cody and whoever else wants to go ahead and roll a perception check. See if you see anything.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
20,
Oh my god.
31.
What eldritch deity did you pledge allegiance to? And
The
where can I
darkest
do
of them
it?
all. My
Where-
soul is now forfeit.
24.
What?
His-
24.
I rolled 24.
I have a 10.
Let's just say, Bob, you're not quite there yet. So all the rolls so far don't really apply to you yet, but they will eventually. You just gotta be there.
Get to a point where he can be introduced.
Yeah.
I feel that.
As you are keeping close watch, you do notice, especially you, Cody, as you again look off into the astral plane, see gods, deities, and demons alike. You do get to like the sense of jumping creatures from tree to tree. This is a very active forest.
Do I get
not
a look at the creatures?
I mean, with a 33 with your natural 20?
31.
31. Mostly what seem to be small frog-like creatures.
Do I get any sense of like hostility from them?
Not hostile. Definitely not.
Okay.
They just seem to be hopping around. You do get to see some alligator. You do see an alligator in a sort of pond lake, but not pushing, encroaching on you or your party at all.
I'll leave nature be then.
Just nature being nature, survival of the fittest.
The fuck with that.
It is now around 5. You guys are starting to question whether the person in front really knows their way back. I need either one person roll with advantage, or 2 people can go ahead and roll for survival to see if they can find their way back.
You mean other than me?
You can either somebody can either help you and assist you, give you advantage, or 2 people can roll survival.
My survival shit.
Well, I have a +7 to survival. I'm going to roll for survival again.
Okay, you can go ahead and roll survival with
I was
advantage.
gonna say.
That gives me with advantage.
With advantage.
Okay, 26 on my first roll, and a 9 on my second, so 26.
26. You're walking your way confidently, and then you take a right turn, and then you're like, nope, this way, and you recognize this tree, the branch that you just passed, and you do begin to make your way back. It is now turning 6:30, and you're starting to see the lights of the village in the distance begin to light and flare. You'll probably make it back there in another 30 minutes or so. If there's anything else the party wants to do before they get back, or can just get right to it.
Ah, I see lights up ahead. We're close to the village. Not far now.
We need to stop somewhere to get food and drink before make our way for bed. I prefer not to be that shitty tavern.
We got some T-Rex meat to eat.
Aren't we selling the hearts?
We can sell the hearts. I actually have a hunk of meat.
Well, wonderful. I didn't see anything.
You brought back like a foot by foot square. So
Perfect. It's perfect square.
Well,
it's not perfect.
Yeah.
She didn't roll very high, but she has meat.
I thought I had it was a 2 foot by 1 foot strip.
Oh, that's right. 2 foot by 1 foot, but
It should be enough to feed us for a little bit.
not all of you. Two
a little
feet
piece
is.
to keep us satiated for a minute.
But I
Because
mean,
you guys are pretty big.
you'll your 26 leader up in front definitely says that you'll be back within the hour.
I'm just gonna follow to the side then.
All right.
So I guess, do you guys just want to like, it's still pretty early. We could hit the store. It's not a store. It's I don't know, the place where we can sell these fancy items, and then go and find a better place to eat.
Right? Yeah.
Is that what you want to do? Okay.
We can always save that
We could dry it out.
T-Rex tail meat and eat it on our next journey.
Yeah, we could dehydrate it.
So, if around another 30 minutes go by, you do see the entrance of which you came out of to the quaint little shanty town of this island. You do not see Graham, the half-orc blacksmith. You see the forge is cold, and it seems that Graham has set up shop. Set down shop? Pulled down shop? Has retired for the evening. As you look up to see about what time it is, you do see the skies, the lights slowly begin to fade to deeper golds and purples and oranges as the sun begins to set. Within the distance, over the horizon, over the sea landscape of the town.
So
All right.
Well, shall we head to the what's it called?
the potion shop, that's where he wanted the hearts.
Potion shop and see if he's still open for business.
Hopefully.
All right.
Sounds like a
You,
plan.
You all make your way over towards Hotus's little quaint shop, but you do see there is a sign that says "closed" on the window. Seems that Hotus has also, seeing that this is a small town where everybody knows each other. It seems like shop closes pretty early for everybody around.
Wonderful. Not wonderful, but wonderful.
Wonderful.
Well, I guess we're eating and laying down sooner than
Oh,
later.
that is loud as balls.
I didn't know balls could be loud unless
Me
they're
neither.
like smacking, things.
Well, what options do we have around here for lodging and dinner?
Oh yeah, I forget. We only have a few places we can go, right?
What other places tavern-esque other than the one?
You have no idea. You haven't asked.
I thought we asked the first time.
I think
So
there was.
You guys
Places,
only
yeah.
asked for the bar,
Oh,
which the two that went there do know that the bar is also a inn.
well, I guess we'll go to the inn.
I'm gonna ask the first person I see on the street.
Whoa. You're Mike, something's going on. Do you hear that?
No, I
Is
don't.
this me?
It's just you.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
Oh god, it's you too. Must be me then.
It's Bo.
We'll reconnect.
What?
Bo's
Bo's
got
having
some
issues.
sort of.
I am having audio issues. I'm gonna disconnect. I'll be right back.
But
I
he
think I know
starts
what he does.
talking. So,
I want to approach someone. I want to. Is there another tavern except for the? I'm gonna try to point out the one that I was to because I don't know the name of it.
You also, now that you're thinking about it, nothing around here has names.
Wondrous. Yeah, I'm gonna point to that one. And be like, is there any other place in there?
You see a older human man, sort of walking with a cane, sort of stops and looks at you and is just like, no. As
Oh.
he
Fabulous.
have a nice day, as he canes his way forward.
Good evening.
You also get that this town is also really small, not getting many visitors, so what's the point of an inn?
I want to kick the cane out, but I'm not going to. It's the only tavern we have to go.
Dad,
going.
dad,
Set up a camp
dad.
outside of the.
I'm gonna refrain from killing somebody, and we're going to have a great night.
Yeah, I'll go to the inn.
Avaskar, please try your best to
I'm gonna try.
not kill the tavern owner.
Okay.
I'm
So we're all going to the tavern?
Or I'll go to the
Yes, a nice rest would be great.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
gonna. Did we get there?
And then you begin to make your way over, and as you make your way towards the side, you see that as soon as the lights come on, the bar lights up. You see there are plenty of people. What seems to almost feel like the entire town is now inside of this bar, and you open the two very Western-style doors. As they open, you, as Carr, reluctantly see him, the elderly gnomish man that tried to sling you some drinks, is once again sitting on his stool,
Ooh.
doing what he does best, passing drinks to people who are paying.
Can
Keep
I walk
quiet.
up? Can I walk up to the bartender and ask him if he could please cook this piece of meat in a stew for some coin?
So you approach the bar and you see the older gnomish man, sitting at approximately 4'5", 2'5", 2'5". I can't math in my head. 2'5", very very short gentleman. Little guy. As you approach him, his eyes sort of like from a squint demeanor, just his one what seems to be good eye comes at you. Oh, you seem to be new around here. Okay, what can I help you with?
Hi, sir. I'm new. Even though you look the same size as this piece of meat I got here, I was wondering if possible you could cook it up for me in a stew if I gave you extra coin.
Huh? What?
I need some stew.
Stew?
Yeah.
Lorna! As he screeches into the back, you see coming out an elderly gnomish woman, standing taller than him at about 3 foot. She's got relatively compared to her size long gray hair, wrinkled face with this large smile across her face. Yes, can I help you, sweetie?
No, yes, ma'am. I'm hungry, but I have this piece of meat that needs to be cooked, and I was wondering if you could help me out by making a stew out of it, and then and I'll pay you to cook it with additives like vegetables and stuff, and you guys can each have a bowl of it. But could I have like a vat of stew made from this?
What?
At
Do you
this
have
point,
blood?
I'm just kidding. Okay. Yeah. Yes.
I have my hand on my dagger. I'm refraining so hard right now.
So she proceeds to take the meat from you. That'll be 2 gold, sweetie.
Okay.
Cream.
Okay, I give her the gold, and she's gonna cook me a vat of stew, right?
So she goes back into the back. Now it's a waiting game to see, because she has to cook it. Is there anything else? as the bartender is still slinging drinks and
I'm gonna sit in the corner of a room.
I would just like to order just a regular meal, I think.
I was just gonna split the stew with everyone.
Oh.
I
Okay,
figured
I'll just
2 by
wait.
1 could make a stew for enough people.
I'll wait, but
Positives.
I'll take a dwarvish brew again.
oh, I like you, as he jumps down and runs over and pours a large mug of, well, the comparatively back into your home. This is comparatively a cheap brew, but it's not, well, not cheap. It's not extremely expensive. It's right down the middle. Last time you paid, you definitely knew that you paid way too much, but you also understand that they probably don't get probably any trade, so this is probably a brew that's been here for a pretty long time. As he slides the mug over towards you, that'll be a goal.
1 gold?
Sure,
Okay.
why not?
Okay. No problem.
I'll take one of those as well, sir.
That'll be 2 gold for you.
I'll have one.
That's 3 gold.
For me?
Yes.
I'm giving you stew. Get a bowl of my stew.
I don't care.
Fine.
Fine.
Okay. As he jumps down and gets 2 more mugs and brings them over to both of you and serves it across.
Can I sit down at the bar beside them and just I want to eyeball him. I want to just have that intimidating glance.
Okay. You sit down next to who do you sit next to? Do you sit next to Volgriff or?
I'm gonna sit next to the our dwarven buddy here.
You sit next to Voldrith, and he kicks his stool over and jumps up. Hey, can I get you some?
Not right now.
Okay. Weirdo. And then jumps down, kicks the stool over, and continues to serve. A questionable amount of time passes as you are waiting for this stew that you ordered, and the old elderly gnome lady comes out and takes the stool right out from underneath what you assume to be her husband. As he's standing on it, she just yanks it out from under him as he sort of hits his chin on the bar as he falls. He's like, "Ow, woman!" And
I bust laughing. I flip her a gold.
she like oddly dexterous. Okay, sweetie. Pockets
More
it,
gold if
like,
you do it
presses-
again.
I'll be right back.
And she comes out and steps on the stool and does hand you a bowl of stew. She gives it. She pretty much gives one to everybody that wants it. So now it's time for the problem child, Bob.
Bob.
At this point, you are sitting. You wake up. As you come to, you are just where you left yourself, at the bottom of the boat that everybody took to get here. You sort of like stagger to your feet, and you're like, "Oh Jesus, there's a lot of whatever I had." You come to your feet and come to the deck as you see. Oh, it is nighttime. You slept for a little longer than you were wanting to. Your general perceptive nature gets you to draw yourself towards the bustle of what seems to be the epicenter of what is happening in the city at the moment. As you open the very cowboy style doors into the bar, you see your friends, the ones that you were traveling across with, sitting at the bar, having a drink and a bowl of stew of some kind. You enter confused, hungover, and a little pissed that they just kind of left you.
Hey, ma'am, a bowl of stew for my friend here.
Oh man, I completely forgot about Bob.
No, I didn't. He's always hungover.
I knew something was missing.
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna walk over and join them at the table. I mumble something incoherent and thank them for the bowl of stew.
You watch as, with surprising speed, a elderly gnomish man is like right face to face with you. As hey, I haven't seen you before.
I haven't seen you before.
He's with us, gnome.
Touche.
But it looks like you haven't seen a lot of people before.
I've seen everybody around here before except you lot. We don't get a lot of people, but we pay good.
You probably don't get a lot of people with a voice like that.
Ain't you trying to say something to me?
No.
Alright.
I'm gonna whisper in the dwarves ear. Oh god, I need to pull up a thing so I know everybody's names.
Valdrift.
Valdrift. I'm gonna whisper in Valdrift's ear and go, you know, if we all took over this place, I think we could win against everyone in the bar.
But the town?
Ascor, roll a wisdom saving throw.
I don't like that. That's a 13.
Suddenly, as you begin to say that, your mind just sort of goes blank, and everybody watches as his face just goes slack. He gets up from the bar and just walks out.
After I walk out, do I get back to my own consciousness?
And as you're outside of the bar, you just... Yeah, you just... Whoa. What happened?
God, bother.
That was odd. Should we go find him?
Yeah. Let's go check on him.
If he's not eating his stew, I'm gonna eat it.
So you reach over, like, you're sitting, like, next to Voldriff, so you, like, reach over him to palm the bowl of stew and slide it over to you.
That's Askar's.
Okay, I totally brought the food and made it, and he totally just offended the bartender.
Well, he is slightly annoying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw my knife over the western doors back to my seat, and I'm gonna bamf there.
As the dagger sticks into, like, the bar, at, like, the actual, like, bar of the tavern, in a flash of black smoke, Askar's there, sitting there, with the dagger in hand. Roll another wisdom saving throw.
Natural 20.
Okay, so suddenly you feel, you sort of feel like a coldness in the back of your neck, but you just slowly, you hear whispers, as,
Do
suddenly
I see where the whispers are coming from? Can I...
roll a perception check.
20.
You look around, and the first person you look at is not the dwarf. You look at the gnome, and you're like, it has to be the gnome. He's slinging beers.
Okay.
Well, Ascar, you're back. I was gonna eat your soup. Since you're here, though, you can have it back, but don't do it again.
I bite my tongue and I'm gonna eat the soup. I'm not. Nope.
Okay. You take a bite of the soup, make another wisdom saving throw.
Ascar, what was that all about?
It's all about natural 20.
Jesus Christ! Again, what is this eldritch deity and where can I pledge my allegiance to?
I can't tell you my secrets. I can't even. No one can even on stream. No one can say there's weighted dice because I'm using D&D Beyond dice.
So once again, you feel a tug towards like the sort of like center back of your head,
And I'm gonna
And-
spin around and look around the bar this time.
and again you spin around. Make another perception check.
Okay, there's my luck going back down.
You look around and everybody seems very preoccupied.
Someone is casting a spell. I don't know what it is, but it's making me walk out. Next time I walk out, I'm gonna do something.
Can I hear him say this?
I'm saying it loud enough for the whole group to say here.
Make a
All right, so
perception
I
check.
look around while I'm eating my soup. I'm just like,
Okay, go ahead and roll perception check.
Listener.
I hope the DM may or may not have a bar map for Rule 20.
I do not.
DM. Rule.
19.
Yeah, I mean,
19. You look around. Again, everybody seems preoccupied. There's not a cloaked, hooded figure sitting in the corner that looks shifty that's casting spells. No. Everybody seems to just be having a good time drinking what seems to be a hard day's work away. Both Cody and Lasser, go ahead and roll insight checks.
– 15.
Eight.
Cody, you definitely you get a pretty good scan around the room. You're positive that it's not anybody around here.
I need my soup.
See a
If it
cat
happens
butt.
again.
Okay,
Happens
you
again.
eat your soup. It's good. That old lady's got talent.
She did good. I'm
T-Rex.
so glad. So good. Ah, what a great idea. T-Rex. I've never had it before.
It's a little gamey, but it's good.
That's okay. Now I know what it tastes like.
Yeah.
Well, I've finished my soup. I think I'd like to get some lodgings.
As
What
soon as you
soup?
say that, the gnome, you need a place to stay, dude.
Whoa, you're fast, man.
I got my
Holy.
place.
Yeah. Oh God. Yes. Good sir. Please. Can I please rent a room?
I got you your keys right here. You're up on the second floor.
I don't trust this man. I don't trust him at all.
How much? You didn't say.
Oh. 25 gold for the lot of you.
For all of us.
Sure.
For us 5.
Sure.
15. 15 for the lot of us.
20.
I just gave you dinner.
I don't care.
Have you ever had a T-Rex tail before?
Yes.
Oh.
It's quite common around here.
Common.
Oh.
Then why are they asking for T-Rex hearts? It's weird.
Who wants the T-Rex side?
Well, not you, obviously.
Yeah.
So 20.
Yeah.
Correct? 20? Yeah, okay. I'm okay with splitting 20 with you guys. Is it one room or how many rooms is it?
You didn't ask.
I'm asking now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I'm kidding. It was for a lot of the rooms. 5 rooms. Yeah, 20 gold.
20 gold for. I'm sorry, you cut out a little bit.
20 gold for a lot of you for each of your.
Each room
It's-
is 20 gold.
No, all together, aren't you listening?
So there's 5 rooms, 20 gold.
5 gold, 5 rooms, 20 gold.
I'm good with that.
I'm gonna whisper over to somebody and go, I don't have money.
What? Yeah, you do.
I have 58 copper.
How the fuck does he only have 58 copies?
Also, Bob, you do have you have 300 gold.
Oh wow. Okay, that's
Well, you see, I may or may not have bought healing potions with all of my money.
If you refresh your page, you should get your 300 gold.
whoops.
All right. Well, I'm not paying for your room, but if you want to bunk with me, you can split the room cost with me.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I mean, I
And you can give me a
I don't mind.
potion of healing, and I'll if you give me a potion of healing, I will rent your room for you.
very unfair considering the potions of healing were like 200 and some gold.
Whose fault is it that
I-
you wasted all that money on healing potions?
Asgar, I'll just pay for you.
I'll pay you back. Don't worry. Ascar always pays his debts.
Sure you do.
So
Man.
how about I pay 5 gold.
4.
Well,
4
I
for
was
each
gonna
person.
say if I pay 5 gold, that would cover me and Asgar.
4 gold each. 4 times 5 is 20.
Oh yeah. Well then I'd need to pay 8.
I give the bartender
I don't know what I was thinking.
my 4 gold.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody other than Ascar subtract 4 gold from your inventory.
Well, I have to subtract 8.
Yes, Asgar and Baldur.
Thank you, kind sir.
Yeah, sure.
Not very kind.
I don't like you.
I don't like you either. It's a mutual agreement.
Can I flip the bartender an extra gold and say, make sure I don't be disturbed?
How would I know if you're disturbed?
Don't disturb me while I'm sleeping, old man.
What am I gonna do? I don't want
Well,
anything
then
to do
I'm
with you.
not giving you the gold.
I'm not giving it back.
I caught it midair.
So you flung it and then caught it.
Yeah.
Roll a dexterity check.
Wow.
Lasser, always complicating.
Oh, shit, where's dexterity? Oh, wait. Oh. Dexterity is an abilities.
Yeah, just straight dexterity.
16.
Okay. The DC is really high for this because you flicked a gold and then went to go catch it right after. The DC was like 20. That's like really fast reflexes you need for that.
Damn it.
So he does catch the gold. So
Okay. Got you.
All right.
Fine. I'm gonna deal with your shit later.
oh yeah, go do it. You want beer, alcohol? Night, go to bed.
All right, I'm going to bed.
See,
I go to bed.
like him. Why can't you all be like him?
I go to bed laughing at how ridiculous this is.
Okay, there we go. Everything froze for me for a second. Apologies.
See you guys in the morning.
I'm gonna walk up and ignore everything.
Alright, so does everybody go to bed?
Yeah.
Yes, not soon
All
enough.
right.
Assuming that we
So-
finished our food.
Yes, yeah. You all take your time to finish your food, then go take yourselves a long rest.
I'm going to the
And?
bathroom. I'll be right back.
So, and you
No.
all do. You all successfully sleep for the night. You can click
Yes.
you can sleep the long rest button.
I would like to. I want to wake up earlier than. I'm gonna try to wake up earlier than everyone.
Okay. Roll a Constitution
wait?
check.
Do we wait for or?
She can hear.
Just
Yeah.
make a Constitution check to see if you can wake up on time.
Nope.
Oh, also,
You are zonked.
How much were drinks here anyway? Did you guys
You
anybody
didn't
drink
get a
any
drink.
alcohol? No, but did anybody drink any alcohol here? What's your drinks?
I had one dwarven draft, but the gnome charged each of us a different rate because he's a crook.
Racist.
Also, I was gonna ask Jaden, did you gave us all a potion of healing, a greater potion of healing? Does
Yes.
Bob have that?
No. You need a potion of greater healing.
Thank you.
I think I might. I think I'm gonna get drunk too. I'm gonna get a
You can-
drink before going to bed.
All right. Go ahead and roll a straight charisma check. Just click the little charisma button.
What is this about?
What? Wow, 25, natural 20.
Natural
20.
20. He was like, you're a lot like that dwarven that I like you too. You know, unlike the other sloozies that come through here, I like you. Drinks tonight are only a gold.
Thank you.
So you can get
The gold.
as sloshed as you want.
Well, I guess we are planning to get up in the morning, so I'll get a little bit slosh, not like. I don't want to sleep
Well,
through a
hopefully we
whole
don't
other
lose you
day.
this time.
Right? I mean, I got so drunk, other people forgot about me. I mean, that's impressive. So I'm
Your
gonna stay with
drunkenness
Karen
transferred.
tonight. Right? That's how.
Wow.
You know,
Magical
like-
item. It transfers drunkenness to everyone around you.
All right. So you all come to wake the morning after. It is. You can all click the long rest button if you haven't already, and you get all your spells, all your hit dice, all your health, all of it's back to max.
Where's that at? Where can I see that?
At the top of the page, there should be short rest, long rest.
Yep, you can just click the
Oh.
long rest button.
Oh, that's because I was still in the manage. So, fire long rest. There it is. Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Right.
When we wake up, since I wake up later, do I catch everyone as after they've grouped up?
Well, that was just for you trying to get up on time.
Okay,
You all get up like almost perfectly in sync. Like you guys all open the. It's one of those things in like those comedy, like old comedy shows. Like you all open the door at the same time.
Well, hello everyone.
Oh,
Kind of weird.
that's
Morning.
strange.
Bob, it's good to see that you're awake today.
Oh wait.
Yeah, it's good to be awake today.
Are we planning on staying here any longer than one more day?
Well,
I thought we were gonna go try to sell some stuff.
we need to go to the potion shop, Potus,
Potus.
sell some things, and figure out what to do from there.
All right. I don't hold on.
Where do I find my gold in inventory? Sorry, it sounds. Oh wait, here it is. Um.
All right, so you guys make your way to Hotus.
Click directly on your gold.
Yes.
Yeah, it
Hi.
looks like I actually have less gold than I thought I had.
So you make your way towards Hotus. You get to the door, and this is mainly for Bob, since he was asleep. Your friends all open the door and walk in like they've been there before because they have, and you step in and look around, and the first thing you think is, "Oh God, purple." As you look around, there are streamers, and the carpet is all just completely purple. Everything that can have accents is accented in purple. It is, and you see there, pretty much standing on a what seems to be sort of mini stepladder, reaching for what seems to be an overly sized great axe, trying to put it on some type of stand. A halfling man dressed completely in purple. You assume, as you heard your friend say, this is Hotus, and he's.
Oh, I run over and try to help Otis put this thing up in there.
Make a strength check.
Oh,
As you go to try to lift this very heavy great axe.
okay. So,
A sec. I gotta, I'll be right
thanks.
Oh, he's gone. Oh,
Oh,
he's
shit.
dead.
back. Gosh.
Gone. Back. Strength. Okay.
Nope, that didn't help. Whatever.
22.
22. As you see that he's starting to fall back off the stepladder, and you reach up behind him and with one hand and put it up onto the what seems to be like two pieces of metal sticking out to hang weaponry, and to be seen in such an unsightly manner.
Yes. One time I see.
Welcome back, and with a new friend.
Oh, not a new friend. Just he was drunk, and we forgot about him.
This is Bob.
This is Bob.
So pleasure, Bob, as he steps down off his stepladder and goes over towards his counter, and gets on another stepladder, as he is not quite tall enough to sit on the counter, but he is now sitting at the counter. Is there anything I can do for you?
You said you were interested in Tyrannosaurus Rex parts. Well,
Yes, I am.
we have a couple in stock.
Wonderful. Would you present them? I wish to inspect them.
How many
so-
T-Rex hearts?
2.
No, I don't. I only have Allosaurus hearts.
I have one, and then
Cody has the other.
Ascar has the other. So I'm going to present him mine.
Yours was the somewhat damaged.
Yeah.
And then Cody's was the pristine. So you slump the harps onto the table as you didn't. I mean, they're a day old. You see as you open the leaf carrying component, I guess. You see that the blood is now started to congeal. It's now not like a bright, healthy red color. It is now starting to turn into a deep purple of scarring and coagulated blood.
At
Look,
least it
Otis.
matches.
Our hearts are more purple. And judging by your shop, you like purple.
I do indeed like purple, friend. As you set them down, and he waves his fingers around, and indeed, these are quite This one here is quite good. Who carved this one? Are they a professional survivalist?
You could say, lucky cough.
Well, quite well done, my friend. And the other one is more of what the likes I'm used to seeing. So, the one on the left here, I will give you 500 gold for. And the one on the right, I will pay double. 1,000 gold.
Sounds like a deal.
That sounds like a reasonable price.
Okay.
Are we splitting this price? Because we helped kill the creature.
Yeah. Yes, we'll be splitting all the gold.
I think without the pristine
Carter should
hunting
get a
job.
50% though.
Then on the table, you just hear as he slams onto a desk a bag of 1,500 gold, and takes both the hearts in his two hands, and shoves them in what seems to be a bag. But as he puts it into the bag, you see at the corners of the hearts as they go in, you see what seems to be like crystal, like ice, begin to form around the edges as he shoves it into the bag.
Sure,
Conservation technique, perhaps.
perhaps. Would you give me money for Allosaurus hearts?
Allosaurus hearts, as
The
he
little guys.
the little guys. See, the thing, as he hops down from his stool and turns around to go into the back to assumingly look for some type of book, you see, the reason that Tyrannosaurus hearts are so expensive and are useful is mainly because of the constitution that the T-Rex has. You draw from the life force that the T-Rex once has and put that into a potion. As he comes back with a large tome of, seems to be dusty, as he climbs up to the desk, slams it onto the desk. He flips it open and dust goes flying. See, Allosauruses aren't. Seems I could use them for minor potions, not of healing, of potions of minor strength. I will buy them off of you for 200 gold each.
200 gold each?
Sure.
Well, I mean,
Nobody's
one's
ever really
pristine
offered
is
me.
one, and one is mediocre, so does that matter?
Oh, yes. I'll take the pristine one for 200 and the other one for 150.
So that's still damn good. Okay, we'll put that, and we're pulling the money, right, guys?
And so he puts, what's that, 350 more gold, and then takes the two hearts and put it in the same bag. Now, please, spend that money you just earned.
I'm going
First-
to grab the 1,000. I'm gonna
whoa,
take
whoa,
50
whoa,
gold out of it.
Whoa, what's going on?
You heard me.
No, I actually missed that. I'm sorry.
I'm taking the 1,000 gold. I'm taking 50 of it. I'm throwing it to Valdrift,
Well,
recovering my room.
we killed those creatures together.
Then
Like,
I'm
I agree
taking
that you
the
should
rest
get
of the
worth
gold
of
and I'm
carving the heart
walking out
out,
of the
but-
store.
Now, okay, if you're going to bicker about money, please do it outside my shop.
Well, first off, the bag had 1,500 gold in it.
Oh, I thought he split, like, there was different bags.
No, it
Like,
was
for
one
each
bag.
part.
Well, there's a bag of 1,500 gold, and then there's a bag of 350 gold.
Oh, I would thought there was a bag of 1,000, a bag of 500, each separate for each heart.
I say we kick Ascar out. Out of
I say you don't
leave
want to
this
do that.
asshole behind. He's just causing issues for everyone and not splitting the gold.
I
Out my shop to do this!
stop Ascar and ask him politely, let's split the gold before I need to cut it off or cut off your hand to take it.
I don't think anybody heard me. As he slams his hands together, a thunder wave just, and everything just seems to shake inside of the building.
Valdrift, let's take this outside. You and me. Just us.
Oh no, there's than just you two. I'm coming too. Others,
All right.
are you coming too?
I
Do
follow.
you care about gold?
I
Yeah,
follow, but kind of lean against the building just to oversee what's going on.
So you don't want any gold? You just want us to split it between us three since you're not worried about it?
We haven't got that far yet. I have things to discuss with Valdrift.
There's more than Valdriv in the group.
I know, but he's the
We
only one
all
that knows
thought-
my problem.
We all fought the T-Rexes.
Yes.
So as we all like make our way out the door, arguing actively out the door, I'm just going to apologize and sort of roll my way on out last.
You just hear a sigh as he.
Adventurous.
So I'm gonna set the gold down, so I don't have to worry about Lasser.
I
And
brought the
I'm-
350 that I was willing to split into the whole group.
I'm gonna pull Valdrift aside, ignoring.
Asgard, you don't need to take this much money all at once. We'll earn enough. Let's split it between the group.
I just have a problem to deal with the barkeep, and I figured I would take some gold to him, and I had an idea. I would still have the gold, but I'd also have a deal that would go only our way.
I'm listening.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
I think
And Cody, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
I was waiting for that one. Not that great. 21.
I- 19.
Close, but through all your sleuthing and peeping, you get a sense that Askar has whispered about money once or twice before, and you can't quite pick up what he's trying to say.
So, Valdrift. All I ask is 700 gold. Out of the bag.
What is
Slightly
it you
more than
plan
what
to-
my heart.
What is
Actually-
it that you plan to do with this barkeep?
Can I hear him talking?
Roll a perception check. And Voldriff, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
23.
23. Okay.
$13.
So you can pick up about what he's saying, but you're picking up one side of the telephone. Like it doesn't make sense. Like you just hear something about a barkeep.
I was gonna buy off the bodyguards that he has. I think he has 2 of them, washing the doors. That's what I ran into last time. Before we leave,
Cody,
I'm gonna
roll an
leave
insight
them
check.
insight check.
Yeah.
Insight check. Okay, I'm not gonna ask, but I'm gonna roll it. 19.
You get looking back on it and thinking on it. Those definitely weren't bodyguards. Those were just the people of the city. You
That's worrisome.
just tried to punch the only barkeep in town. So
That's true. Alright. So,
I'm not sure you'll get very far with this, Asgard.
no, but it's gonna be worth a shot. When everything's done, we're gonna head to the boat. I'm gonna be last on. I want you and the group to start the ship. Start moving out. I'll make my way on. Don't you worry.
also, Cody, crap. I have a lot of going on. Also, for last night, roll another perception check.
Last night?
Yes,
Wonderful.
because I forgot about something that you just got.
Oh. It's an 18. I didn't roll that great, but
So whenever the barkeep would swipe by you, through your blind sight, through everything that you know, there was nothing there. He'd pass by you and there was nothing. Almost like he was invisible to your blind sight.
No gusts of wind as he went by or anything. Literally no perceptual. Interesting. I mean, I'm just drunk. and
Props there. I'm
sober.
gonna take a minute. Props to the DM for this, as things are clinking in my head. All right. So yeah, no, I'm not gonna say anything else. Just have the ship
Sorry,
ready.
this should have happened last night, but I have a lot.
It's
going
fine.
on.
It's fine.
All right.
The money will be the group's. I
I
will be
will-
staying with the group, but I
Trust you for now, but if you cross me, I can't help you from Lassar.
So wait.
trust me. I'm scared of her too.
So where the hell's the money going? Because we should be splitting it. We were a group.
All right, so we have the bag of 1,500.
Yeah, and I have 350 right here that I.
I'm gonna give him 700. He's gonna walk.
Why?
I'm gonna come back. to-
1,500 divided, but I suggested that he gets 500 for cutting out that perfect heart.
He's getting 700. We need to trust him. He will be back. We need to trust him. If I'm wrong on this, Lasser, you can deal with me personally.
So 700 from the 15, and then the rest of that, the
No,
800 is split 4
Yes.
ways,
Yes.
not 5.
Yes.
Fine. But I will also split the 350 5 ways because I'm fair.
No, don't worry about it. I don't need the
Oh,
the little.
good. Then I'll keep the extra that was supposed to be yours.
Fine.
And no one wanted to fight over.
All right.
I have to do the math on that. I don't even know.
I don't even know
It's
either.
what-
One-shot gold. You're supposed
Hey,
to
the-
spend it.
Split it though, so we can all spend
Personal
it.
matters
Right?
after this campaign, damn it.
All right. So, all right.
The
So
one
where
shot's
we're at-
too good.
where we're at now.
We each get
Uh,
200 gold points from the 1,500, except for Asgar, who gets 700.
I hate how I thought I just heard Ascar, and I was like, I'm not an ass. Well, not to. I feel like I'm hogging spotlight a little bit here, but not to. While everyone's dividing gold, I want to go in and I want to ask the shopkeep if he has anything explosive related.
Explosive.
Yes, anything that can make a boom. I could use it for hunting down more of these creatures out here, as it will not damage the hearts and damage the outside of them.
Well, I'm sorry, but no, I do not carry anything that explodes.
I don't know.
What about a potion of stealth?
Get 70 gold.
From the 350.
I don't have a potion of stealth. I have a potion of haste, potion of speed, and I have a potion of and then I have a ring of greater invisibility.
How much is the ring, and how much is the haste?
The potion of haste is just because I gave you money. This isn't the actual prices. I just gave you money to spend. The potion of haste is 250 gold, and the ring of greater invisibility is 500 gold.
750. I'll cut you a deal, my friend. When I come back, I'll bring you another heart, free of charge. You let me buy all that off you for 700. On the dot.
Make either a deception or persuasion.
Well, I mean, I'm better at deception.
Well, are you being truthful or are you
That's where I'm at. I'm being truthful. I will bring him.
okay? Then just roll. Well,
Persuasion. 12.
okay. Well, He rolled a 19, so he would. Okay. All right. Okay.
Rupert and Dio add 70 gold pieces on top of the 200 you got from the 800. Okay? Each of you add 270 gold.
Okay. All right. I'll
Not
get
you,
you your
Akbar.
ring.
Okay.
I'll get you your ring and your potion. I'll be right back. And he hops down and he brings you a what seems to be made out of completely platinum ring. Encrusted entirely around the ring seems to be a pattern of diamond to obsidian to an opal to a ruby, just repeated across the ring. And then on the inside, there just seems to be inscription all across on the inside.
The one ring to roll them on.
One ring to rule them all. I mean, it's very similar. So, with the ring of greater invisibility, you can use your action to cast a spell. You can either use the ring to cast the spell invisibility, and it lasts until you choose it, or you take it off. Or you can choose to cast the spell greater invisibility that lasts for a minute and is on a day cooldown.
Okay. Well, thank you for the business. I will be back with another hot before I leave the island. And we will call it a deal.
And the potion.
And the potion.
I took time designing them, okay? I want to tell you what they look like. Okay, and then the ring of speed is
The ring of speed?
The potion of speed. The potion of speed is a blue with what seems to be spiraling purple glitter inside of the potion. It is made out of very finely crafted glass that is trimmed with a gold, and on the sides there is wings on them. You can drink the potion, and when you drink the potion, you gain the benefits of haste, of the haste spell.
For how long?
A minute.
Yeah. All I need. Okay, I'm done. Make my way back out to the group.
Okay.
I go inside and talk to Hodis.
Yes, what can I help
Hey,
you with?
Hodis, I am so sorry. I just was irritated. Seems like no one. I can't trust anyone. It seems because they try to hide shit. But
It's a vent session with the poor NPC.
huh?
It's a vent session.
I appreciate your apology, but this is a business.
I'm
I
just
prefer if
wondering
you did
what
not
you have
argue
for
within
sale
each.
right now. As you got anything special?
Well, what are you looking for? Are you looking for rings, potions, items?
Do you have any like rings to make items like some sort of
Explode.
well, projectiles go further.
I can't say I do. The ring, your friend just bought the ring of greater invisibility, and the only ring I pretty much have left is a ring of protection +2. So when you attune to the ring, you gain +2 bonus to your AC and +2 to all of your saving throws.
No, I don't want that.
Pretty insane.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much, and probably gonna be bringing some more stuff back at some point.
Don't forget those roper eyes. Those are very
Yep.
important.
We're gonna find them. That's the next thing.
Okay, up the mountain. It's hard to miss.
That way.
Towards the mountain.
Okay.
It's
one
literally
mountain?
the only hole in the mountain.
There's a hole in the mountain.
It's
Gotcha.
a cave. That's where ropers live.
Just down the road. Right
Just
down
down
the
the
road.
I have mouse weapon.
All right, leave. Bye.
Okay. Pleasure doing business.
Yes.
I actually followed her in. I would like to follow up asking about items. I have no items. I don't know if might be useful to buy something.
Yeah, he
You
doesn't have a
have-
starting magic item, does he?
No, you don't have a starting magic item.
I'll
That's
come up with that.
true.
Well, I'll be right back.
Yes, I need to get you a special magic item. How about you get a ring? Nobody else got a ring starting off.
Sounds good.
No.
Ah, this is a perfect ring. It is called the Ring of Telekinesis. So if you refresh your page,
Yes.
so when you wear the item and attune to it, you can cast the spell Telekinesis at will, as long as it's not on a person or a worn object.
Okay. Oh,
Telekinesis is a 5th level spell, by the way.
5th level spell, but that doesn't cost me. It comes off the ring, right? Not off
You
of
can
my
cast it at will.
will. Cool.
So telekinesis becomes a cantrip,
Gotcha.
Whoop whoop.
which is a really, really good ring.
Nice. All right. I guess I now also have some other things. So that's good.
You look like a practitioner in the arcane arts. You look like you, sir, need a ring of protection +2.
Yes, I think you might be right. Much is a ring of protection too.
I will sell you this glorious magical artifact for 500 gold.
500 gold. Is it a permanent?
So when you put the ring on and attune it, you get +2 bonus to your armor class. So right now your armor class is 13. It would be 15, and then you get +2 to all of your saving throws.
Yeah. Okay. I guess. Yeah. Like you said, this is money meant to be spent. Let's get a ring of protection.
All right, you sir have a fine eye. So I will also add to your inventory. Ooh, they don't have the ring of protection +2. Shoot, they don't have the +2.
Yeah, figure it out yet?
Yes, I gave him the ring of telekinesis.
Oh,
He can cast telekinesis at will,
wonderful.
But it
Sounds
can't-
amazing.
but it can't affect people or
Worn items. You said.
worn items. Yes. So
Which
like if
makes sense.
somebody's like it doesn't affect people's clothes. Like you can't rip people's clothes off. Crap! I don't have.
Yeah. Well, who wants that then? Take it
Yeah,
back.
why would we?
Just,
That sounds like the one thing I want to do with it.
right? I thought this was a different kind of game. I'll be back
Yeah,
in a
rape
minute.
game.
Well,
Let's
see,
talk
if you
rape game.
if you just cast the spell telekinesis, you would be able to do it. But since it's a ring.
It's hard to use.
Oh
it
my god! It's
clothing
already
to
freaking
remove.
5:30. We're supposed to end at 6.
Time, man. Time. I'm
I don't
in
think
one
Mike's
shot,
going
though. That's
anywhere.
cool.
Anytime soon, the cat is sitting in his arms. I mean, he's not going to move until the cat moves.
Yes.
Yeah, I literally have him. He laid there.
I know.
And
it's
now I
kinda like-
moved.
Now you moved.
I've got my Dean.
Come back here, Oliver.
All right. Okay. Nothing in quick homebrew can't fit.
We
To
didn't
the
fight.
mountains!
To the mountains.
To the mountains.
Oliver.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy
It's
hole.
okay. I'm giving you just a normal ring of protection, but you have it's a +2, so your armor. Actually, you know what?
Yeah, I know.
I can fix it.
Fix it.
fix it.
You're the DM. You got this.
Fix it, Felix. Fix it, Felix Jr.
All right, go ahead and. Oop, I didn't mean to roll you a con save. I am literally going to manually make all of your saving
Okay.
Michael.
Crap! That's not what I wanted.
Cream. Corn.
So does that mean you're done? That you're not willing to be whipped anymore?
Yes. Cream corn.
Okay, go ahead and refresh your page now, sir. So all of your saving throws and your armor class is reflective of having a ring of protection +2. Okay, so with all of that out of the way, what would you like to do? You were standing outside of Hodis's shop.
Well,
To the mountains.
I had one last thing. Dio and I collected some claws.
Wasn't that the blacksmith? Was that the blacksmith that wanted those?
Or was it the blacksmith?
I think it was somebody else.
Well, Graham, the blacksmith, did not. Well, actually, nobody said that they would buy the claws or things off of you. You just took them.
If anyone were to buy them, it'd probably be the potion maker. Not gonna lie. Like, you ever hear Toes of the Giant, man? Maybe he wants the claws of an aloe.
It's true.
So let me just go in. Dio, follow me, and we
All right.
talk to Hotus real quick.
Oh my, I'm quite popular today. Oh, my pencil.
As he drops his pencil in character.
Yes.
Hotus, we also had some T-Rex claws. Would you be interested in purchasing any of those?
Well, T-Rex claws mainly have sentimental value to the people that kill them. They don't do anything alchemically.
All right. If you have no interest, then we'll just take them elsewhere. Were there any other enchanted items you have that might help a dwarf like myself in battle?
Well, I have a Graham recently gave me a full set of plate mail that I decided to enchant. So I have a plate mail +1. But that's quite expensive.
It's probably out of my price range, so I'll hold off on that for now.
All right.
Dio, is there anything you would like to do?
You have any special bows?
Well, compared to the one that you have on your back, friend, nothing compared to that.
Alrighty then.
To the mountain!
To the
To the
mountain!
mountains.
Don't forget about the rope and eye as you slam the door shut.
Man, he really wants some roper's eye.
Alright, let's go to the mountain. I'm ready.
Ropers.
To the mountain!
To the mountains. And so
Right
you
down
make
the road.
your way.
Right down the road.
Is it a silver mountain?
No,
Okay.
it's not a candy mountain either, if anybody gets that. But
A hard rock candy.
Nobody got mine, so.
Candy Mountain, Charlie. Okay. Anyway,
It's the
You
new
begin to-
governor of Manchai.
You begin to make your way towards the mountain,
The only mountain.
the only mountain. So
The one hole in it.
Yeah, there's a hole in it.
there is a hole in it. There is a hole in the mountain.
We see the hole in the mountain.
We'll see if you see the hole in the mountain. So I need everybody to go ahead and roll a survival check to try to make their way safely towards the mountain.
I'm doing my normal thing. Natural 20!
Oh my
Ugh,
god.
you.
And I'm going
What
to also be
the
stealthing
hell?
like a little ways from the group.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
I thought that was a natural 20 again. No. It was 10. 25.
Wow, you get 15 to your survival?
No, that's
stealth.
15 to my stealth.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay.
I get 7 to my survival, and I still only rolled a 5, so I have a 12.
15.
I have 6
Okay.
to my survival.
Everybody together everybody together is able to make their way towards what you can only guess is the only cave towards the mountain. As you get closer, the one thing that you do begin to notice is that there seem to be geodes that have, the closer you get, the less sporadic they get. When you look at them, I will describe them once I find it. As you look down, they seem to emit a faint pulsating glow. They are deep purple, which you can only guess is amethyst. As you begin to make your way towards the center and towards what you see is this very large circular entrance to what seems to be the inner depths.
All right. Well,
Oh,
who
boy.
wants to go
Is it
first?
a carved entrance? Is it like a perfect circle, or is it just
Good question. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Actually, I'd like to also inspect it because
Oh,
As-
you can either do perception or investigation. One of
as a as
I
a
think I'm-
mountain. Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
Well,
are you a
with
mountain dwarf? Or are you a hill dwarf?
I am a mountain dwarf.
Okay, you can roll your investigation or perception with advantage.
Ooh.
All right, I got a 27.
27. So as you begin to look, does not look to be man carved, but as you look, it is definitely was carved by something.
Hmm.
Like carved or just kind of burrowed through type?
Burrowed through, not like deliberate carving, but like,
yeah, like not with tools. See, there's not
Yeah,
like tool marks.
it's
but
not
there
it's
is
not
some-
tool carved. It is purposely dug in.
Gotcha. Okay, I think I see what you're saying.
So I rolled a 20 perception.
So yeah, you get the same thing. You see
Oh.
the large scratch marks of the what seems to be some sort of three fingered creature.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Can I?
Can I do a history check with stone cunning?
I was gonna look at the history of the stones also. Like, what is it actually amethyst? Because it shows how hard it is.
Okay. If you're looking at the geodes, the
Yeah.
slightly glowing geodes,
Mhm.
go ahead and make an investigation check.
Not a
And
his- Or
this is more-
nature. I'm sorry, nature is what I was.
nature. You can definitely tell that this is not natural. Just you don't need a roll for that.
Oh, okay. That's all I wanted to know. If it was actually amethyst, natural amethyst.
It does look to be natural amethyst, but in this situation, it shouldn't be there.
Okay.
And for you, this wouldn't be really stone cunning. This would be more of straight history to see if you can recall what kind of creature would make such a mark.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it just says I can make a history check related to the origin of the stonework.
Yeah,
Oh.
because this isn't an origin of stonework. This is
Alright.
identifying claw marks to a different
Alright.
creature.
Well, forget about that. Let's just head on inside.
All right. Does everybody have dark vision?
I know I
I believe I have dark vision.
I think everybody has dark vision.
Uh,
Yes, everybody
Oh.
does.
okay.
All right. So, are you guys all being quiet, or are you marching in like you own the place?
I'm
being
gonna-
quiet. Quiet.
I'm gonna
Okay.
follow
Hippie toes.
Paul drift quietly,
All right.
and I'm using mage
So-
armor. I'm using mage armor.
All right. So you cast Mage Armor for free with your Eldritch Invocation.
Yeah.
Your armor class is now 13 plus your Dexterity modifier. So everybody roll a stealth check. Voldrift, remember, all of your stealth checks are at disadvantage because of your plate armor.
Yes.
I rolled a 17.
Oh, shit.
That's low.
Not as low as mine. 14.
22.
That's an 18 for me.
With disadvantage, wow.
Yeah, I rolled a 24 and then an 18.
19
Well, we're not
for
in the
me.
city anymore, but I still hear city folk talking into.
I was just switching it, Cody. So, deep in the cave, you hear distant dripping of water and what seems to be distant hums. So, I need everybody to roll a perception check.
I think I get a +7. Wait,
Roll
just-
20.
Bro, you were literally cheating. Stop.
yeah, what the hell?
I got a 21.
It's not as cool, but I got a 26.
I got a 17.
I got a 5.
Oof.
Ooh.
That's
Okay.
with your added plus?
Yeah.
Perception.
That's right up there.
Holy.
Okay, so I need.
I'm like the only one that uses real dice.
Okay. So, I'm assuming the marching order is the same as always.
We added Bob though.
Probably go first.
We did add Bob.
Yeah, where would Bob be?
Where does Bob want to be?
Where
Bob,
does
will
Bob
you-
want to be?
This is a good question. I guess I guess I'm a range kind of thing, so a little further in the back than.
And Cody, as you begin to enter into the cave, it's not completely side by side, but there's no real way for you to like stealth off to the right or stealth off to
Yeah.
the left. So where
I'm-
would you like to be?
I'm gonna right behind Valdrift. I'll pull up second.
Okay. One thing that you guys do notice as you enter this little lip of a cave, if you would bring your attention to roll 20.
It's black. Nope, we're good. It's not black.
As you bring your attention to roll 20, you see an abandoned mine, but as oddly enough, there are still lit torches on the wall. They seem to be flickering with a purplish hue.
Oh, it's purple. Someone really loves purple, don't they?
There's a lot of purple going on.
I think that potion stop keeper may have been here before. That's just a guess.
Oh, that makes sense. He knew where to look for these creatures.
Maybe it's all a trap.
It might be.
I don't like it. Can I check the nearby walls and torches for traps?
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
I don't like this at all.
Are we moving to the right? Is that water?
Yes.
14.
14. Does not appear to be any traps.
Wonderful. Yeah. It does not seem that there is traps laid out, but keep a watchful eye.
Well, which direction should we take? Should we check out this shack to our right, or should we head straight? It looks like water up.
I want to use detect magic. Can I use detect magic? I actually have with the. Oh wait. Okay. So it says with the staff of the Magi, I can use detect magic at will.
Okay. So you sort of, as you're walking forward, slam the staff onto the ground, and a sort of wave of emberish arcane energy erupts from the staff. The only magic sources you get are from the occasional stalagmites of that what seem to be made of amber, and the purple torch that is on the wall.
Do you
Okay.
sense anything?
That's real interesting that the only things I'm getting magic from are purple. So guys, keep an eye out on purple things. Obviously they're magical. But other than that I can't find anything.
So to our right, is there like a building, like a small like kind of shack in this cave, or
It is dilapidated. It is
it
destroyed.
is dilapidated? Okay.
Uh,
No light source coming from it. Nothing else.
not from inside of it, but these purple not amber, amethyst crystals do shed dim light within a 30-foot radius.
Okay.
So it is dim light within this entire chamber.
Can I take the torch off the sconce?
Okay.
Uh,
Your fingers bounce off.
Really? Okay. Seems the torch is enchanted with a protection barrier. Some sort. Do not know. Can I light my own torch?
Yeah.
Hey Asgard!
Yeah, pulls out a lighter.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Asgard, even though I
Yeah.
don't really like you, man, I got mage hand and I can carry that mage hand forward with your torch.
That works perfectly. Better than what I was gonna do. Can you take your mage hand and drift it forward ahead of us?
Yeah.
I want to test something.
Okay, I use my mage hand with... I actually have it for both, so I'm just going to use it at will on my own cantrip. And grab the torch and move it forward. I think I get 60 feet with it. Oh, 30 feet. So we have to keep within 30 feet of it.
Okay.
So as Asgard, you hand over the torch to this
And it's floating.
invisible object. It just over in front of you about 30 feet.
All right.
Are you guys taking any steps forward?
I just moved it 30 feet up, and then I move it in 30 feet directions as all the openings allow me to, so we can see everything we can 30 feet in front of us.
As I said, it's pretty much dim light within this entire chamber.
That's
and
the torch.
with
Yep, the torch.
and then with the torch it becomes bright light. And with your dark vision, dim light is bright light.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'd like to move up to here.
Okay. Big man. Doing big things. Does everybody else follow?
I'm gonna follow
Yeah.
right behind.
Sure.
Ow! Will you stop
Can I
playing?
keep my? I'd like to keep my eyes on the roof.
Make a perception check.
Okay. That is 25.
You oh right, stalactites. That's what he said. He said something about stalactites.
Ooh.
and 8 tendrils shoot out at Voldrith, Askar, and whoever is next in line.
Dio.
That would
think it's
be
Dio.
Lacer. So
wait,
that is
Oh, I
Lacer?
gonna-
thought Dio was next.
Yeah.
Oh, Dio. Sorry, Dio.
Yeah.
I do not have eyes. So the four tendrils will be against you, Voldrith.
Okay.
So, all right. That's a 26 to hit for the first one.
That's gonna hit. Yeah,
That is a 17 for the second.
that's a miss.
For the third, that is a 23.
That's a hit.
Okay, and then for the last one, that is a 19.
My AC is 19.
So that means it hits. So 3 hit.
Oh. Okay.
We take. Okay, so. Ooh, bad roll. You take 27 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Of bludgeoning. I'm sorry, if it makes a difference. Of bludgeoning damage, and you have to take and you have to make 3 strength saving throws.
Okay.
I forgot
Oof.
ambient D&D battle.
Oh, really? Wow, I'm rolling so terrible. My first saving throw was a nat 1. But hang on. But I have
One or
hello.
Indomitable.
I have Indomitable, so I'm going to re-roll that obvious failure and try again. Second saving throw is. Are you serious? Okay, it's an 18.
18, you said?
Yes, so I have to take. So that's my first saving throw because.
So number 1, you succeed. Okay, so the second one.
All right. That's better. 29.
29, that's a success. And for the third one,
Third one is 27.
27. I think it's time for me to stand up, as it is time for battle, everybody. So, as from the darkness, a plethora of tentacles come against you, Voldrith, as 4 tendrils come and wrap around you. Sort of begin to crush you, but you just rip off. As 2 more are coming towards Dio. So Dio, first one is a natural 1, so miss. And then the next one is a 2, so it misses. And then against you, Lacer. 2 against you.
Wait, against Lacer?
Against
Never
so
did me.
Valdrip, Askar, Dio.
Wow, I really am stupid. Okay, and then against 2 against you, Scar. We'll go with what I said before. So that's a 19 to hit for the first one,
That hits.
and for the second one, that is a 17.
Also hits.
Okay, you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and you need to make 2 strength saving throws.
Damn it, I was hoping they were decks. Fuck. A 7 and a 11.
You fail both, as you get sort of trapped within these tendrils. You're just kind of like, oh, this is gross and disgusting, and then you just get yanked forward and it starts grabbing you and pulling you across the ground, pulling you 15, 20. pulling you 20 feet closer towards it, and you now are beginning to dangle above the water as you are restrained.
Wonderful.
And now, with the surprise round being over, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Native. It's a 17 for Valdrift. Oh wait, 26 for Valdrift.
I have a 17.
Bro, Cody, they updated D&D Beyond, and now if people roll initiative, it auto put thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. No longer have to
Oh,
ask
it just-
for initiatives.
It just puts it in automatically. Nice.
Wait, what?
No longer like have to say, oh, Dio, initiative. As initiative. That's
so for
amazing.
Lysair,
I have
Need it.
4.
4?
17.
Oh, you rolled a
I've rolled 2 plus 2.
God.
So bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
Alright, Valdrift, it is your turn. As you see, as you just break free of the tentacles, as you look to your left and see Asgard just, oh god, and being pulled towards this stalactite on the ceiling, about 20 to 25 feet up on the ceiling.
Asgard, no.
That's the source of the tentacle, or is that how high he's been pulled?
That's the source of the tentacles.
As I get pulled away, somebody cut these things.
I'll be right there. Which one has grappled him? Is it the top one or the bottom one?
It is the top one.
The top one. Okay. I'm going to. Can I run? Yeah, 25 feet. I can make it to the top one.
Okay. As you start clanking your way in your heavy armor,
Why are they
you
pandas?
splash into the water because I didn't have anything else for ropers. So they are pandas. So you into the water, and you are now like almost neck high deep in water, making
Oh,
it difficult terrain.
Ah.
So you can make it to about here. You see, you're almost directly under Asgard. Asgard's swinging back and forth above you, like you're like face to face, and there's like 2 tentacles wrapped around him.
Okay. Let me try to slash the tentacles away from him.
Okay, so you're aiming for the tentacles. You take your great axe, sword, one of the two.
Is this considered an attack?
An attack? Yes, you are swinging to hit the roper's tentacles.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. That's a 14 to hit.
That misses. As you swing towards the tendrils with weird speed and gelatinity, I'm going with it. The tentacles just give and bend underneath the axe. Instead of like going through it, it just sort of bends with it and reforms into straight, still trying to pull Ascar.
Okay. Okay, actually, one real quick question. My Dragon Slayer Great Axe, do I regain the charges?
Yes.
Oh, it says this axe. Okay.
We'll just say you recharge all the charges.
Okay, I was gonna say because doing a long rest doesn't automatically recharge. So okay, I'm just gonna take another swing at it. I have 2
Okay.
more.
Coming back with a backhand on it.
$27 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
15.
15. You coming back with an angry swing to try to cleave Asgard. You cut straight through. You cut straight through one of the tendrils, and as Asgard you sort of sitting there, the one that was wrapped around your chest just sort of goes limp, and you just your head is now underwater, as you are now being hung up by your feet.
Oh god.
Wonderful.
You see the roper rescind the broken and snapped one, seeming to be broken now.
Oh, sorry, Askar. One more swing ought to do it.
As he's getting waterboarded.
I am good. Swing one more time.
All right, and one more swing, trying to free Askar from the tentacles.
A 19 to hit.
That misses.
Oh!
As you go to swing once again, you sort of swing towards the tentacles, and it sort of bounce off, sort of like you just swang on a trampoline.
God. All right, I'm doing it. I'm gonna use action surge. Screw it.
Okay, you're already using it. All right.
I'm using it. I'm taking another swing at this other tendril.
Okay, so you feel a rush of adrenaline as you go swing again. You get 3 more attacks because fighter.
That's a 26 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is a 18.
18. As you cleave through the last tendril holding sway on Askar, you into the water, face first, hitting your nose onto the bottom of the water. You are now free. You are no longer grappled or restrained.
Wonderful.
But as the tentacles rescend, it looks like cutting off its tentacles doesn't actually hurt it.
All right. I can still move 5 more feet, right?
No. What you are in is difficult terrain, which means all movement within this area is your movement speed is like it takes double the amount of movement to move the same space. So for every foot, it takes 2 feet. Because you're wading through water, trying to get there. You're on all plate mail. It's coming up to your neck because you're a short little guy.
Okay, so I can't move to attack the other creature, whatever it is. It's probably a roper, but
And plus, it's still 25 feet up in the air. On the ceiling.
right, okay. Well, okay, well then, can I grab...
Like 2 minutes here.
Sorry.
Cody, you're next. You're next in the initiative.
Can I grab Cody and just pull him back 10 feet back onto land?
Well,
Or no? Oh wait, no. I guess that's
because you don't have any more movement. You only have 2 swings left
Oh
of
right.
your attack action.
Okay. Then that's really all I can do unless I were to equip my crossbow. I'm just gonna end my turn then.
Okay. It is now Cody's turn. He has 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Cody's turn is skipped. Dio, it is now your turn.
Okay. I'll go to like the edge of where the water begins.
All right. You take out your bow, pull out an arrow, and get to the edge. You now look up and you see these 2 like stalactite like creatures that just have one singular eye beating into the center. Each of them just whipping around 6 tentacles, but now the one above now only has 4.
All right. Yeah, okay. things that I can do. I have it written down somewhere where I have how many fire and ice arrows. I just have to find it.
Okay. So are you going to use a fire or ice arrow?
Yes.
Because I don't know how many you have. I am keeping
Yeah.
track of that.
Yep, I got it. I got 10 ice left.
Okay.
I think an ice arrow would do nicely, so let's go with that.
All right. So you pull in your out of your
Damn it.
quiver
Nat
arrow,
one.
and as you pull it back, it seems like a vortex of ice begins to curl down the arrow's shaft. As you loose it,
Great.
a what?
I rolled a natural one, so
Oh, as you loose the arrow, it skims off what seems to be really
Oh,
thick, almost like rock hide that this creature has.
I'm just gonna try again. I don't know.
Okay, you pull back another. Is it another ice arrow? Or...
Yes.
Okay, so you pull back another ice arrow. Cody, I just want to let you know, you weren't here for your turn.
Yeah, I'll take my turn like after his or whatever.
I rolled a 29.
A 29.
Yes, to hit.
Yes, that definitely hits.
11 damage.
Don't forget to add your extra d6 due to the arrow.
Oh, right. So 2, so 13.
Alrighty. So, Askar, it is now your turn. If you... Oh, wait, no, you have another attack.
Yep, I've got one more.
Fighters. I forget that everybody's a fighter.
Should have been a fighter. I should have subclassed.
Fighters.
Ooh, I got it. Natural 20.
Ooh, nice. Go
So-
ahead and...
35 or whatever. So 13, and I did do another ice arrow, by the way.
Okay, tell me that beforehand.
Yes,
before you say a crit.
I forgot.
But you also double the d6 of the ice arrow.
Okay. So
Another.
the damage was 13, so 7, it's a 20.
All right. Now, is there anything else you would like to do?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Now, Cody, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm in the water.
You're in the water.
Water.
You're face first.
I'm gonna do what cats like to do. I'm gonna climb. And by climb, I mean up to the roper's actual body.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Alright. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. That's a 24 to hit.
That does hit. Go ahead and
Right.
roll damage. You do not have
Do
advantage.
not have
Nobody's
sneak attack.
adjacent, and nobody's threatening it, so no sneak attack.
Big sad. Damage is 8.
8. Okay, so you fling the dagger as it lands thick rock hide of this you assume to be Roper. You vamps in front of it, and now you.
Thanks.
Do you have a climb speed?
I do have a climb speed. My climb speed is actually, I'm pretty sure, the same as my walk speed. Because
Okay, because that's what I was gonna say. Because if you didn't have a climb speed, I was gonna make you roll their dexterity check to see if you can hold
Okay.
on. But since you have a climb speed, you stay on.
my climb speed is 20 feet. My bad. Not same as walking, but close.
Yes, but you do have a climbing speed, so that's...
Yeah, I kind of want to just one hand in there with the dagger, my other just my claws hanging on.
All right.
Then I'm gonna grab my other dagger and then stick it in my flame tongue
Okay.
as my bonus action.
Go ahead and make your...
Without fire damage, to hit is a 26, and that would
does
be
hit.
9 points of damage.
You stab it into the side of this weird creature. It doesn't make any noise. It should...
I love that. I love that. That's all I can do because I spent my bonus action as well. Yes.
All right. I mean, it is the Roper's turn that you were on, Cody. So
Hey there, Mr. Roper. How
it is
you
going to try to grasp at you with 2 of its 4 tentacles.
doing? It wants a hug.
Ooh, that is not good. That is, yeah, that's a 12 for the first
Misses.
one. Ooh, that's better. That's a 19 for the second.
Hits, but I'm going to use evasion.
Uncanny dodge.
Uncanny. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure.
Uncanny dodge is
Yeah.
your reaction,
My reaction.
but
Yep,
it does not
uncanny.
do any damage. You are grappled and restrained, and it is going to pull you towards its mouth.
So I don't get to do any sort of check to.
No, because you got hit by it.
Oh, okay.
So then it will pull you up towards its mouth, in which it will try to bite you.
Wonderful.
You were grappled and restrained, and it's within 5 feet, so it's with advantage. That is it was a natural 19, so.
Now can I use my uncanny dodge?
Yes, now you can use uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
Ooh, yikes for you. You take 24 points of piercing damage,
Halved.
halved to 12.
Okay.
And it will make 2 other roping attacks towards Volgrith. Volgrith? That's a Volgrith. Voldrith. So first one is a 24 to hit,
Yep.
and the other one is another 19. Okay, so you are grappled and restrained, and it is pulling it towards and it is pulling you towards it. So you are now beginning to lift up off the ground as you get pulled towards it.
Okay, so this was just a grappling move. It didn't do any damage. Okay. All right. I don't really have anything I can do for reaction, so.
Okay, Lassar, it is your turn.
All right. So I guess I will move forward and use. It changes things when I reread something.
Oh shoot, this encounter doesn't have Bob in it.
Oh no, Bob was last, I thought. Oh no, you.
No,
No,
Bob, you'll just go last. I'm sorry, Bob.
Damn, Bob.
I was wondering because
Because I had such.
Yeah,
If you
I
wanna
just
put things
realized
for me,
because whenever
that's
I was
fine.
remaking the
Because I'm horrible.
game and I didn't update it with you being in it now.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if
So-
you want to
sorry,
add
Bob.
him. He probably had a
It's all
higher
right.
number than me, but I don't know.
No, he'll just go last. It's fine.
Okay.
Gives me more time to look.
So I am going to run forward and use enlarge on Valdrift
Okay.
with my
is
with
that
my
touch?
cap.
Is that
It
touch or is
is-
it a range?
It's a range of 30 feet. So I'm gonna
Okay.
run up, use the staff, and because he's being pulled up, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm gonna cast it right under, like right at the edge there of the lake. Right. Yeah, I should be close.
I'll be here.
Yeah, close to you. So they're right there, right on the edge there, as much as I can. And
Yeah.
then I'm gonna cast it up to 30 feet, and then I'm gonna be concentrating, keeping him large.
Okay. So Volgar, if you're sitting there, you're sort of strangling,
Aldrich, I'm
like
making you
struggling,
bigger.
and then suddenly you become twice the size. You gain advantage on all strength checks. You get an extra 5 feet of movement speed, I believe, and every time you hit something with a melee attack, an extra D4 damage.
An extra D4.
An extra.
You have
D4.
advantage. You also have advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
That's what he said.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All
Yep.
right.
So that's what I'm
Okay,
doing.
so you have a bonus action if you want to use that on anything.
I don't think I have anything that I can use as a bonus action at the moment. From what I remember, my bonus actions are the reaction, Hellish Rebuke or Counterspell, and they both depend on someone attacking me first.
Okay.
So, just gonna hold that.
Okay. So with that being done now, it is now this Roper's turn. It is going to see the two people on the bank and is going to whip two tentacles towards Lacera and Dio.
I'm gonna use Hellish Rebuke. If it hits me.
Okay. Well, does Hellish Rebuke have to do damage for you to do it?
Yeah,
Or is
it
just
actually it actually does. I think
Well-
Hellish Rebuke is
Well, I know what I know what Hellish Rebuke does, but so let's see. Action. You point a creature at a creature that damaged you. Well, I'll just say these attacks do not damage.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna use. Okay, then I guess I might use Counterspell instead. Is that okay? Because I wasn't sure.
How counterspell works is that if somebody casts a spell at you, like if another player or another
Okay.
creature were to cast a spell, you cast counterspell as a reaction, and it has a chance to fizzle the spell.
Okay, so you're not even spelling at me. You're just attacking
he's
me, and you
just
missed.
whipping you. He's just I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, well then.
So
I guess once you roll, I'll tell you.
So for the first attack, that is a 15.
What's your
Who was that,
AC?
Taurus?
Mine's,
That was towards
okay. I have a 15, so
so that hits.
it hits, and then I use Hellish Rebuke as.
This attack does not do damage. You were just
Oh.
grappled and restrained.
Oh, that does change things, doesn't it?
And
Sorry,
then
this
the
is-
other
never
one is
heard you
going.
use
The second one is going towards you as well.
Oh God,
That
hold on.
is,
There it is.
a 25.
Yeah.
And you are again grappled and restrained.
It's
and-
just grappling. It's not attacking.
Yeah, there's no damage.
It is not doing damage. Grappling you.
Okay.
So it's just restraining your movements, and any attack rolls are made with disadvantage.
Oh,
Then-
okay. Okay.
and then the other two are going towards Dio. That is a 23.
Oh yeah.
You are grappled and restrained. And then the second one is an actual one, which missed. And it will begin to pull you both 20 feet towards it. Okay. And now it is Bob's turn. Let's go, Bob.
Bob.
All right. Hang on one sec. I think I just found a better spell to use here. D6 fire damage. Okay. Fireball. What is this? Level 3. All right. I am. Let me just check the range on that. Make sure I'm Yeah, 150 feet. So I guess I don't have to move. I'm going to cast Fireball, and I'm going to cast it.
Fireball affects everybody. So you would hit all of your teammates.
Mates. Okay. So is this true basically of every sort of area of effect thing? I was going to use
Pretty
like,
much, unless you have a meta magic, which is what you use your sorcery points on. That's called Careful Spell.
I have that. Well, I have. I don't know if I have.
I don't think you have Careful Spell. I think you
Yeah.
have. Yeah, you have Transmuted Spell, Subtle Spell, and Seeking Spell.
Ah, okay. All right. All right. In that case, I guess I can't do any kind of area of effect on them, so I'm gonna have to do some kind of one-on-one attack. I guess. What is it? Scorching Ray?
Scorching Ray. Scorching Ray. What you do is, it shoots 3 beams. So you roll 3 times, and then each beam that hits, it does 2d6.
Gotcha. Can I do it at level 3 and get an extra shot?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I'm gonna do
Nice.
that.
Using higher level spells to cast it. Nice.
Yeah. I tried to do a little research here, try to make sure I knew what I was doing to some degree. All right. So he's 40 feet from me. This thing's got a range of 120 feet.
Yeah,
so I gotta
you're
assume that
okay. You can
covers-
stay. You can stay back there.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna cast that at 3rd level. Just do them one at a time.
Yeah. Just roll to hit. Each for each.
All right. First one. Oops. Gotta open my thing. It looks like a natural 1.
Fortunately, that does not hit. So
Yeah.
for number 2, you still have 3 more.
Okay, that's better. So that was a 17, so I got a 27 on that.
That does definitely hits. So that's
Okay.
one of the 4.
All right. So we'll roll another hit.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, really? Another natural 1. The last one.
Last one.
14, so 24 altogether.
Nice. Okay, so go ahead and roll 4d6 because each one is 2d6, and you hit 2.
Let's see. There we go. One of them is a 11.
11. Okay.
And the other, yeah, there we go. 9.
That's some really good damage rolls for a Scorching Ray. As you just sort of hold out your arm, and just 4 scorching, fiery rays erupt from your hand, slamming into this stalactite now trying to grapple your friends. It's just... It's just all the sound it's making.
Hmm.
Okay, so with that, starting back at the top of the initiative order, unless you want to say bonus movement.
No, I guess I'm probably all right. I'm not really sure what I would do with that.
Okay. So, Voldrith, it is your turn.
Good shot, Bob. Let me see if I can break free.
Okay, so as your swelled form is now trying to break free. So this is an action. It is an action to break free of a grapple.
Do I just roll?
Roll a strength check in which you have advantage.
Okay.
Oh, but you're grappled with 2, which would mean disadvantage, so it cancels out to just 1 roll.
All right, 1 roll.
Yes.
That's the 20.
That is still enough. As your enlarged form, you now stand at the height of... You
Wait,
break free.
You cut out. Where do we stand?
You break free, and
Okay.
with you now being the size of, you fall to the ground, fall in the water. Now instead of it coming up to your neck, it comes to about your waist. It's a good feeling.
Wow. This is what it's like to feel tall.
So you have a bonus action or a movement.
So my movement is halved, right?
Yes, it's still difficult terrain.
Curious, can I reach the stalactites from my height now if I were to swing a great axe?
Unfortunately, no. It's
Alright.
You're like 6'5" now ish, and they're sitting like 25 feet in the air.
Okay.
And plus you don't have any attacks unless you can do something with your bonus action because it is your action to break free of a grapple.
Alright, then can I just move back to shore, like right here?
All right. Yes, you can. As you and you get out of the water now, you're like, okay, whew.
And would it take an action to switch my weapon?
I could say that would be like a bonus action. Good bonus action to another weapon.
All right, I'm just gonna switch to my. I guess my hand crossbow.
All right. So as you're running, you the now average sized great axe, and just pull out of your back pocket a comically sized hand crossbow because it was once catered to your size, and now since you're a little larger, it's a.
I guess that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Up next is Ascar.
I don't like being held.
You are now your arms are stuck to your side, and half of your body is now within its mouth. It is not uncomfortable. It is wait, what? It is very uncomfortable. It is wet, it is moist, it is slimy and slickery, and you also have teeth in your abdomen.
You're gonna tell me if this is possible, since my arms are at my side and they're tight there, my hands are close to my belt. Is there any way I can like barely inch my finger to pop my shadow dagger out to where it falls off my belt to the ground?
So the thing with the shadow dagger is that it has to impact. It can't, you can't just drop it and then you teleport to it. You
There's
have
no
to
chance
throw
to drop and just ching.
But I mean, all attacks would just be at disadvantage, so you could just have a disadvantage attack at the ground.
Oh, okay. That's better. I thought, okay.
So unless you roll a natural 1 with your disadvantage,
it's quite possible. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it at the ground beside the other one. Is the other one on the ground or on the roof?
On the roof.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw it at the ground. Can I try to get it behind Valdrift?
You can certainly try.
Yeah.
I can't wait for a natural 1.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. The first one was a 19. Second one was a 4, which is a 16. So.
Okay. Valdrift, make a dexterity saving throw.
With a 16?
You're not really looking. You just.
That's a 20.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. And you just see a dagger, like right next to you, and then do you teleport with it?
Of course.
And then there's an Ascar to your left.
Hey, bud.
Ascar.
It's not fun up there.
You and your damn bamfing shit.
Shit. And I guess I'm going to go ahead and take my second dagger in my other hand, take my stance, and I'm going to use my bonus action to whisper fire.
You're actually gonna whisper the command word?
Yeah, I'm going to finally do it.
Okay, so you whisper the command word to it, and the dagger erupts in flames.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit beside. That's my turn. I'm gonna stand beside him.
Dio, it is
Yeah.
your turn. You are grappled and restrained, hanging from the top as it begins to grapple towards you. One moment. Okay. So you are hanging from the ceiling, slightly off the ground, getting pulled towards this roper. I just want to say, my dad just brought me pizza.
Nice.
That's nice of him.
Thanks, Dad.
Nice.
Hashtag DM Dad.
DM dead.
Hot. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna clearly break free or whatever.
Okay, go ahead and make a strength saving throw. Since 2 tentacles are on you, is at disadvantage.
That means I roll twice.
You
Take
roll
the lower.
twice and take the lower.
Well, fucking hell. I rolled a nat 1, so there ain't no lower.
Man, Cody used up all your guys' luck right at the beginning on
I'm
Matt.
guessing.
Damn it, Cody, used your shit.
Could have had those natural
Using it
20s
all
that
for
really
the
didn't
garbage.
matter.
So as you're sitting there,
Dio seems to be stuck.
Ain't going nowhere.
Ain't going nowhere.
Holy diver, Dino. Holy diver.
It's probably all I can do, right? Or
you don't have movement. You do have a bonus action. If there's a bonus action you wish to action. Oh, I just did an oopsie. I'm glad I did this on this and not the encounter builder.
nope, I'm good.
All right. So with Dio struggling, it is now this roper's turn. It is going to move. It's whopping and utterly astounding 10 feet.
Hopping 10 feet, boys.
Oh boy.
And actually, it could probably, it was like here. Okay. So as you look up and look upon this now moving stalactite, you see what are tiny little centipede legs underneath the this massive just rock as it just sort of skitters across the ceiling very slowly. It is going to hold its turn.
Wonderful.
So, Lassar, it is now your turn.
All right, so I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
I am concentrating to keep him enlarged. At this
Yes.
level of my character, am I able to concentrate on 2 things?
No.
So I have to
You-
drop concentration on him to change his
Yes,
spell.
You can only concentrate on you can only concentrate on one spell at a time. So you can cast another instantaneous spell, but if it's another concentration spell, you drop the concentration of the other spell.
Okay. Sorry, Baldrip, this is really important. And I am going to interrupt my concentration on him.
Don't worry about me, my lady.
And
So,
I am going
you just hear the Mario like get hit noise as you shrink back down to your average dwarf size.
Well,
Okay.
at least the crossbow fits better.
And I am going to use a web on with my, because I still am holding the staff.
Yes. I do not know the spell web.
It says concentration up to an hour, ranges 60 feet in a 20-foot block or cube. So web fills a 20-foot cube from that point of the duration. Webs are difficult terrain and lightly obscure their area. If the webs aren't anchored between two solid masses. So, you're probably reading it right now, but
Yes.
my thing is, I would like to put a web between the two stalactites.
So there's just a big web between them?
Yeah, it's like surrounding them. It goes by 20. It's a 20-foot cube, so it's a 10. Yeah, it's just that area. Yeah, exactly. That area. That's the 4 to the right of me. Yeah.
Well, in D&D, when they say a 20-foot cube, they mean 20 feet on each side.
Thought that was a 20. Oh, well, it says it can fill a 20-foot cube. So I guess
You
as
can
long
do
as-
whatever you want.
I
If you
want
want
it-
it, like, it doesn't have to be. It's
I
just
don't
saying
want it
if you
to
want
be-
more, you can have more.
I didn't want it to be touching us. It's just hitting the stalactites.
Okay. So are you trying to get them in it, or are you trying to get them like it's just a web between them?
It's totally oh Jesus. It is layered across the ceiling for the area that's surrounding them. So from here
Let me take a look up this.
here like this. Okay. Did you follow
One
my...
more time. Sorry.
It's okay. From like here around them and
Okay.
in them. You know
So
what I mean?
where are the 2 points you're anchoring it? So it has to be because the ceiling is pretty much flat across the top.
So they're the 2 anchors.
Okay.
So it's
Since like you,
Getting their
I'm
feet.
going to like your character has had this for a while. If you have it between them, it's not going to restrain them. They would have to be in the web for them.
well,
to
this
be
is what it's
restrained.
saying. It says or layered across a floor, wall, or ceiling. And since they're on the ceiling, I wanted it to be touching the ceiling.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So it's like it's
So you just
matting
hold out the
ceiling.
staff and it just.
Yeah, it kind of just like grabs them, and maybe I don't know if it's like in going around their legs a little bit to hold them in place.
Mostly trying to like obscure their movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm assuming on their turn they make a save, or else they're restrained.
Yeah, it says each creature that starts its turn in the webs or that enters them during its turn must make a dexterity saving throw.
Web.
And when a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as it remains in the webs or until it breaks free. So,
Okay. All right.
strength
Yeah.
check, it looks like, against my spell save. If it succeeds, it's no longer restrained. But I'm not sure how you want to do that. Considering the one actually, I'm making it on the ceiling and he's kind of surrounded. The one is not completely surrounded.
Okay.
On
All right. So you spray the web across, and when it gets to their turn, works or not.
Okay.
So you have a bonus action and move. Are you grappled? Oh crap! I need to keep better track of. Oh, since I can't remember, we'll just say you're armed because that's a fault of mine.
I thought
So-
it was.
Okay. So you are still sort of hanging from the roper, just sort of like maybe 5 feet off of the water. So you have a bonus action, if you want to use it for anything, or you can just end your turn.
I'm just gonna end my turn because I have to
Okay.
concentrate, and I don't think there's any reactions I can take on this specific case.
So it is now the roper that is grappling you's turn. So it must make a dexterity saving. That is a natural 20. But -1, so 19. So what is your spell save DC?
Warning, I do have about 10 more minutes here.
Yeah. Well, this isn't the boss. You guys were Yeah, we didn't get to fight the boss.
Oh, today's Sunday too. It's not
Yeah.
Saturday. I was gonna say we could do it tomorrow. We could run another one, but
No, I can't. Tomorrow's Monday. I have to work.
and then next week, fucking Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
What is the thing that you need? You need a
Your spell save DC.
spell save DC.
You guys can keep running. Jane knows what my character.
No, we can
Actually-
stop. It's gonna be a minute before we can. It's
Yeah,
gonna be.
I don't really want to miss the huge boss fight too, because this one
No.
shot has been like really improved upon and really good so far.
Yeah, where do I find my spell save? Oh, save DC 18.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it!
Oh, I need to get ready. Okay. I apologize.
I can finish the fight for you, Cody. That's
Okay,
fine.
That's fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
we'll end right after the fight.
Okay, that works. I appreciate it. Everyone at the stream, have a good night. Enjoy your
Bye.
D&D. I'll see you guys later.
Alrighty.
Later.
So it is not restrained. But since it doesn't really move anyway, the only thing that would really benefit is that people get advantage on attack rolls, which is still really good. So, its turn. It is going to use pretty much all of its actions to rope both of you on top of it. So now, both Lysaire and Dio are pretty much staring this gigantic maw in its face as it's just saliva is dripping from each of the teeth as you're staring into these dagger-like teeth. Okay,
A little scary up here.
so Bob, is your turn, Bob.
Let's go, Bob.
All right. Hang on. What's his name? Is Dio still gripped up? Is he still
Yes.
entangled or whatever? Okay.
Both
so I
Lysaire and Dio are pretty much now face to face as the
Someone
Ripper's
help
hanging upside down,
me!
so
as they're about to get chomped.
so like last time, area of effect probably not going to work in this situation.
Well, it depends on which spell, because fireball will hit everybody and pretty much
The
We'll do a
web
lot
is
of damage.
flammable. If you catch the web on fire, I will be caught on fire.
and
yeah.
You're not in the web.
All
I'm
right.
close to it though. He's gripped me up. I'm close to it.
so. Oh, you didn't pick level 1 spells. You don't have any level 1 spells.
Yeah, I noticed that, but I think.
Well, we'll fix it another time. So spells that would be helpful.
Thinking maybe shatter. It has a
Shatter.
10-foot sphere, so it's pretty tight.
You can angle shatter so that it doesn't
Doesn't
hit
hit them.
everybody.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It only needs to get,
Oh, did you read it? A creature made of inorganic material, stone, or metal, has disadvantage on the saving throw.
Yes. Are they organic? I thought they were.
They are organic, but they are made out of
Oh.
They
so
have a
like,
shell
yeah,
of inorganic rock.
Got you. Well then, yeah, I'm gonna go for shatter.
Alrighty.
At let me see what level here. 48.
You can hit both of them and not hit your friends if you angle it right. But you're gonna have to get closer.
Okay. Well, in that case, I will move forward. Just enough to get him
Yeah,
in
yeah,
range.
you want to
You
play,
can
right?
Yeah.
to just get them in range. You can get back
Just
here
rip-
and still be.
Yeah, I definitely want to hang back. I seem to like grabbing people, so I don't think that's my bag.
All right. So, what type of save is it for them?
I'm guessing 18 con.
Con. Okay. So disadvantage. So for the first one, that is a 16 for the first.
Roll damage for it.
So it fails, but then the next one, we'll just roll both of them. That music is really loud. It's very epic, but I can't hear myself think. Okay. Sorry about that. And then for the second one, that's a 4. So both of them fail. So go ahead and what level did you cast that at?
You cast that at 3rd level.
3rd level. So go ahead and roll your. It's 4. So roll 48 twice because you did damage twice to different creatures.
Okay.
Well-
Yeah. I started clicking something else. Hang on. I say 3rd level. Shatter 48. Got 29.
Jeez, that is a very, very astounding crack.
And 16.
So, as you sort of walk up and slam your hands together, a shockwave, sort of a cone of air, is just displaced as just the energy of the shatter is traveling through the air towards your target. And once it hits in this cone, you watch as the roper holding onto your friends just sit there and just starts to vibrate as it just begins to literally shatter. Parts break off, just brain matter and gore go flying as this one is dead.
Damn!
And Lacera and Dio, you are suddenly, as the tentacles are just pretty much ripped apart, you both fall into the water, just belly flop from 20 feet.
Yeah, I don't think I have a reaction to help protect me from that.
Good shot, Bob. Seems one of them is down.
Well, at least it's just water.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you would have taken damage if it wasn't water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually did think about that, but I was hoping.
Hmm.
I mean, I gotta figure falling's not as bad as getting eaten. I seem to recall you were looking at a gaping maw, so just.
All right. So does that end your turn? You still have like 10 feet of movement and a bonus action if you have some.
Bonus action. Bonus action. I have armed.
Yeah, you don't really have any to use as your bonus action right now.
What about these sorcery points? Actually, it says here convert sorcery points
To gain additional spell slots.
The-
So
not another attack. This.
yeah, it would be
Okay.
so yeah, you can like spend sorcery points to regain a spell slot that you used.
I guess I'll be. I guess that'll end my action for now.
Thanks, Mom.
All right. Voldrif, it is your turn as you see one of the ropers pretty much explode from the inside out. What do you want to do?
Well, there's still one of these bastards left. I'm gonna shoot him with my crossbow.
Go ahead and shoot him with your crossbow.
That's a 13 to hit.
That misses. Shoot it. Ting! Pings off of the hard rock armor of the roper.
Ah, you bastard. One more shot. 16 to hit. Is that any better?
You put the bolt back in. Ping, ting.
All right, you son of a bitch. One more. Oh, that's
Technically, since
the.
you don't have crossbow expert, you can't fire again. But whatever, I don't care.
Oh, I
cares?
thought.
Well, because there's a feat called crossbow expert that makes you ignore the loading property of a crossbow,
Oh.
and
So even though I have 3 attacks per action, I can't.
you have to reload the crossbow, which takes an action, which
I have
takes
a
one of your
question.
attacks. But it's fine. Just go ahead and do it. I don't care.
Is the creature restrained? Because I have him in a web.
It hasn't been its turn yet.
Oh. Okay.
Because it says in the spell, it says at the start of its turn.
Yeah. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if that, because I thought that it meant.
We don't roll with advantage on it yet.
I thought it said it that. Oh.
Okay. Anyway, let me see here. Does it matter? I rolled a 19 natural.
Yes, you crit, so 19 and 20.
So I crit. Sweet.
Yes.
Alright, so that's a... Oh, 1d6 plus 4, it's 7. Do I roll a second one of those?
So what did you roll on the d6?
On the d6, I rolled a 3.
So you
So
double
we would
that.
double. Alright, so it'd be 6
6
plus 4.
4, so 10.
So it'd be 10 damage. Yep, 10 damage.
Alright. The roper's starting to look. The rock layer is starting to like chip off, and it's starting to look a little bit more desperate. It is Ascor's turn, but since he is not here, I guess I will. Ascar is going to sploosh into the water. Let's just move the map. I did move the map, whatever. And then we'll travel at half speed and just dagger. Okay, so first one, 12. It's a natural one for Whisper. That's unfortunate for him.
Oh.
And another natural one.
Oh my god.
Somebody. Okay.
You obviously didn't bow down to the god he was bowing
I
down.
know. I seriously need to figure out which Eldritch, because
Which deity is protecting his ass?
I know. Dio, it is now your turn as Ascar makes an utter fool.
God damn it. Okay. Well,
You are now face first in the water, unrestrained, unrestricted, ungrappled.
do I have to take like an action and stand up or something?
No, that's half your movement.
Oh, okay. What? Yeah, I stand up or whatever.
You stand up and you get your 3 attacks if you wish.
Yep. I will use a fire arrow.
Okay. Pull out a fire arrow.
Taking that down, and now things are different if I don't full screen this because I miss half of it. Rolling the hit.
Rolling the hit.
24.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Don't forget your extra D6.
Damn. Okay. So 16 altogether.
It is looking hurt. So that's one of your 3 strikes.
Yep. I will do another fire arrow.
As you pull back the fire arrow and launch it, it connects with the roper in sort of a small burst of fire. Sarah, roll a d20.
Shit, I forgot about the fire.
Oof. 3.
3.
Hey, but I fell in the water.
Okay.
Yes, but as the fire arrow ignites, so does the web.
Well, yeah, the web can hit those guys.
He a fire arrow. He shot a fire arrow, and now the web is.
The web is only on the ceiling.
The fire arrow.
That's
He
okay.
hit the
He's gonna
roper.
burn. He's gonna
Okay.
burn inside the web.
That's what I. Okay. So the.
Oh. I didn't know if the 3 actually meant like protecting me because I forgot. I didn't know if you
I
remembered
was
that I fell.
making you roll a d20 to see if it caught fire or not.
Oh. Oh, so it
Just-
caught fire.
Yes, it is now burning. Anything it was 10 or lower and it caught fire, then 11 or higher it didn't.
Oh,
Now the
okay.
web is gone.
I just thought either way, if he pointed at the air at the web, it would catch fire either way.
Well, no, he hit the thing, the roper, and then the fire arrow ignited.
Oh, okay. So it deflected and then ignited. So he's gonna catch fire anyway.
Okay, so for your second attack, Gio.
Yep. Rolling the hit. It's a fire arrow. I think I said
Okay.
that. So 29 to hit.
Okay, you load another one. You pull back.
Uh, 14 damage altogether.
Another arrow slams into this epidermis of this hard, as it looks so hurt. It's crawling as it's slowly beginning to sort of back away, sort of trying to looking for an escape. You have one final attack.
One more fire arrow.
All right.
Well, at least it's not a 1, but it's the 17.
Misses. Unfortunately. This fire arrow sparks fly as the fire arrow goes down into the water as steam rises from where it landed in the water. So you have a bonus action and 15 more feet of. Oh, you have 35, so.
I'll just move like on the land.
Yeah, you got enough movement for that. So you get up on land. You're now drenched. Does that end your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
It is now the roper's turn. And since it is now in the burning, it will make a constitution instead of dex to try to resist the burning of the fire.
It says
It says dex, but yes, but now it's not really trying to, because it's not sticky anymore. It's burning.
it says
So now he's
any creature that starts its turn in the fire, it deals 2d4 damage.
2d4. Okay, if the spell just says it outright, then go ahead,
Yeah,
roll your 2d4.
At the bottom it says the webs are flammable. Any 5-foot cube of webs exposed to fire burns away in 1 round, dealing 2d4 fire damage to any creature that starts its turn in the fire.
Okay, go ahead and roll 2d4.
To me?
Yeah.
Well, for not to you, but you roll the d4 and then
Yeah, 2d4s just... Oh shoot, I don't even have any d4s out. Wasn't expecting this.
Where's your ducks?
They're over here. There's a d4. And there's another one. 4. Not much.
it is looking real hurt.
And just die.
Ah!
It's on fire. Its plates, like its hard rock plates, are falling off. It's drooling. It's covered in blood.
Damn.
It is going to lash out at the first thing it sees, which is you. So, it is going to use all 4 of its grapple tentacles to try to grapple you. A 17.
What am I supposed to be rolling for this?
This is just against your AC.
Oh,
It's
I have
your
a
armor
15.
class.
I have a 15.
Okay, so you are, as it wraps around you, you're now grappled and restrained. So if the second one, That's a natural 2, so 9. That misses. And then the third one, another natural 2. Then the third one, a 3, and then... Okay, I'm pretty sure, and then this one is a 13. So only one hits you. Wow.
Protect me, guys! It's got me!
So you are now grappled and restrained in its mouth. And you
In
are
its
now
mouth?
hanging. You are now hanging again.
Damn it.
That will end its turn. It is now your turn. Lassar.
Alright. I guess, can I use... I'm gonna use Produce Flame,
Okay.
in my hand. And it is cast at will, and it is an action. Range area is myself. So, a
So
flickering
for
flame...
produce flame, whenever you do it, it's in your hand. You can also attack with the flame, although doing ends the spell. When you cast a spell or as an action later, you can hurl the flame at a target or a creature within 30 feet of you. Make a ranged spell attack.
Okay, so my question for this is, because it kind of confused me with that, is that I'm producing flame enveloping myself. Can I use it right now to attack?
Well, when you produce flame whenever you're using it is basically like firebolt. You produce flame and then you throw it at something. Like it's in your hand, you make it in your hand, and then you throw it.
Okay. Okay, it says hurl. Okay, a ranged spell attack.
Which
Okay,
would
so
be
my
a
question now is,
disadvantage because you are grappled and restrained.
that is what I was gonna ask, is can I actually slightly hurl this, like what part of me is wrapped that's only one tentacle out of the 4? Can I like grab him?
I mean, you can
Like
do
that?
it. You can try.
That's what I'm wondering. Oh, I lost you.
Your attack would be at disadvantage. Please, Mike, pick me up, please.
Okay.
So yeah, you would have to roll and then take the lower.
All right. So then, in that case as well, I'm also going to use. Hold on. Let me find it. Okay, I'm going to use one Dark One's Own Luck. Once per short rest, when you make an ability check or a saving throw. Would that be what it is?
No, this is an attack roll.
Okay, because it's an attack roll.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, this is I'm just double checking
no,
on my
it's
new stuff.
It's fine. It's all good. You know, I'm just gonna take a seat.
Okay, so I'm producing flame as a spell, but it says also in my racial traits, reach to the blaze. It says you know the produce flame cantrip at 3rd level. You can cast burning hands. Oh, that doesn't matter. No, never mind. That doesn't matter. Okay, I'm going to try to do that then. I'm going to try to cast at disadvantage on produce flame attack. So what is that? A D20, right?
So D20, add your spellcasting modifier, which I think is 10, or it would be 11. It would be 11 for this.
11 is my spellcasting modifier?
That's what it says is for your produce flame. Your produce flame plus 11.
Oh shit. Well, then I have an 11 and a 19, so add 11 to both of
So
those.
22. Yeah, that's a 22 still hits.
Sweet.
It is physically impossible for you not to kill it.
Okay.
It has 3 hit points. and it's 3d8. So,
Oh
So-
god. You want me to still try?
so how do you want to do this?
Well, I
How do you
can
want to
still
kill it?
try. Either way,
You
I'm
can still
still
roll
gonna...
damage if you wish.
Okay. Well, we're gonna do that, but then also there is something else in my abilities, or not in the abilities, in my I think it's features and traits that if I kill, okay, this is one of the things I've been wondering about. Dark One's Blessing. When you reduce a hostile creature to 0 hit points, you gain 19 temporary hit points. My question is, how long does that last? Because it doesn't say.
Temporary hit points last until your next short or long rest.
Okay. So I'm just gonna, kill this creature and then gain those extra hit points. Who knows when we're gonna take a short or long rest, right? Either way,
I mean, that's a
12
choice for you
just-
guys, not me.
Yeah, it's up to us. So I guess I'm gonna roll damage. I just want to see how horribly I fuck him up. It'd be nice if it was like, I don't know, 24 would be nice. Totally not 24, but it is 12.
How do you want to do this?
Well,
So you're sitting there, you're grappled, restrained, you're holding back, you sort of burst. There's fire everywhere. Behind the roper is just a sea of flames that once this web that you once cast. It is trying to take a huge bite out of you. How do you want to do?
the fireball splatters into its mouth and explodes from the inside, creating the shattering effect of explosion.
You sit there restrained, and a small ball of fire slams into the mouth of the... It bursts, explodes, cracks all up the rock of this stalactite that is now a monster. As blood gore goes flying everywhere, you are released, you fall to the ground. Now, above you is a raging sea of flames as Roper Gore now rains from the heavens above.
Sure, yeah, I was just protecting myself from all the shit falling from the sky.
Alrighty then.
Yes, we've done it, guys!
Shall we search around these remnants for some roper eyes?
We should end it right here and wait for Cody to come back for the final last actual episode.
Yeah,
A 3-shot.
a 3.
A
Rice.
3 off.
Rice.
Yeah, good job, guys. Ropers are not the easiest. They're pretty hard.
You guys, I'm proud of us.
My pizza's cold, but that's fine.
Oh, pizza's good either if it's cold or not.
We're only
Yeah, that's fine.
we're only an hour.
We're only an hour late, yeah.
Oh
We
my.
started a half hour late, and we
Yeah.
ended only an hour late, so...
Balances out.
So technically, we're what now? Only a half hour late.
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess that's the end of the stream for today.
Okay. That was
and then
fun.
I am going to finish eating my pizza.
Enjoy.
And, well, I guess it was a pleasure playing with all of you, and I hope to see you next time. Sometimes,
Yep.
eventually, maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, it's probably like 3 weeks from now.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
probably going to
gosh.
be a while.